11 Women shouldn't be cold. Kim, Jin Mi. I'm Young Yoon Hee, soon 50 years old. My husband is a captain, so he comes home only a few days a year. And 2 dogs and 2 cats are my family. Don't I have kids? I don't have any. Yet, infertility, no kids. At first, I thought I couldn't get pregnant because my husband was always on the boat. I thought it was all my husband's fault. But after 10 years of marriage, we both went to the hospital because we thought this was wrong. We collected all the sperm and eggs and kept them frozen, and when my husband went out by boat again, I went to the hospital alone for treatment. I planted several fertilized eggs, but they all flowed down, so they couldn't grow. I've done it again for over 10 years. The cost is also a cost, and the more I treat it, the worse my health became, the more uncomfortable I was to move around. The doctor says. Other couples want to do this, but they can't because of money, and the doctor said that I can try the procedure several times because my husband is financially powerful. In fact, my husband is paid hundreds of millions of dollars, so my husband and I have never worried about money. What am I gonna do? I don't need any money, it's a day or two to play and eat. Whenever we have time, we travel abroad and often follow our husband's boat. All of our siblings have children. My older sister even gave birth to another husband's child. My sister says she is stressed because she is pregnant so well. Are you bragging in front of me? My brother's wife was also pregnant so well that she even underwent sterilization surgery. Isn't that too much? How can siblings be so different under the same parents? Why can't I have a baby? I've been to all the famous prayer houses in the country. I've also donated a lot and done a lot of redemption. I've tried stone flower, and I've tried everything from multi-family underwear to traditional customs. Even though I am a modern intellectual, I tried everything even women in the Joseon dynasty wouldn't do. I've tried everything from herbal medicine to folk remedies. I even spent tens of millions of won to do a shaman ceremony. But I still haven't had a baby. I'm at a crossroads because I'm too old and I have to give up. There are still some frozen fertilized eggs. I still have the money. But my health is so bad. If I'm like this, the fertilized eggs will spill again. I'm going crazy. My husband went out for a boat ride. My husband works harder on the ship, saying that he should at least make money. After staying on land for too long due to the procedure, he went to work, saying that he had only spent money without making money. I started playing golf because I felt like people were getting weird because I was bored alone. Yes, I need to work out and take care of my physical strength. I started to lose weight after running hard on the field. My weight returned to normal, making it easier to move around. When my body comes back, I feel better as I used to be. I went to my mother after a long time. I walked in quietly to surprise my mother. My mother was on the phone with my sister, so she didn't feel a sign of me coming in. So I happened to hear the call from behind. You're right. It's a secret to Yoon Hee and her husband. He was a baby girl in the middle of winter, but we crawled outside because we were addicted to briquette gas, but we couldn't bring the baby out. The next door said they just threw it at the tap because they thought the baby was dead. We went to the hospital and came home thinking of the baby, and it was still on the floor of the waterfront until then. I thought the baby was dead, but it turned out to be alive. The baby was still breathing even though it was frozen. The next door neighbor thought the baby girl was dead because she didn't breathe at first. The baby was alive at the time anyway. I think it became infertile because it froze then. Women shouldn't be cold.